Good morning, everyone, and happy Thursday. My name is Brandy Thomas, and I'm the Provider Services Supervisor at Childcare Connections. Thanks for joining us today to celebrate our fourth annual coloring contest. We are so excited to have you here live or in the replay for our virtual art classes with Trent Ryles. We are at the end of this year's coloring contest, and we have over 200 amazing superpower drawings. So make sure to cast your vote by tonight in all 6 categories by going online to cccmontana.org. Spring is here, so today we'll be building birdhouses with Trent Ryles from Premier Custom Doors. Now let's get ready to go. Thanks, everyone.
Okay, we're going to do a do-it-yourself birdhouse out of 1x6 cedar. You're going to end up with 7 pieces out of a 1x6 by 8 foot board that you can get at your local hardware store for around $10 to $15. Then once you cut the according pieces, which there will be a list at the end of this video of what you need to cut, you will end up with 7 total pieces, 2 A's, 3 B's, and 2 C's, which will be in the front and back wall. The B's will be 2 for the roof and 1 for the bottom, and then the 2 A's are the 2 side walls. You'll need drill guns, 1.5 screws, 1.5 hole saw of some sort to drill a hole for the bird, and a skill saw or a chop saw to cut your wood. Also a speed square will help. I'm going to use a pneumatic nailer. It will really help if you have one. I'm going to nail this together and then screw it when I'm done. It just goes a little quicker and is a lot easier that way. So we will get started with, start with one of the bottoms, which is one of the B's, which is a bottom. We're going to start by putting one of our back wall pieces on first. It will sit on the top and go flush with the back side. To do that, I'll flip it on its side. Flush up the other end. After that step, we will take both of our A's, which are our side walls, and put them on the side. I like to put the rough side out. Once you stain it up, it just weathers better. So these ones are 4.5 inches tall, as it'll say in the directions, and they come to the same height as you can see as the edge of the roof. So when you put the roof on, there is no interference. So we can go ahead and nail those on. Do the other side. Then grab your other end wall piece, which is going to look like this, and put it on. Getting to that point, when you have cut your C's, your 2 C's, it's going to look something like this. It'll be squared, and you're going to come up 4.5 inches on the side and draw a center 45-degree angle line up to the top, which will be half of 5.5, and you do the 4.5 because that is the same height as these side walls. So when you nail these on, there's no interference with your roof. Okay, and what you have left are the 2 roof pieces, which are B. One of your roof pieces you're going to rip 3/4 of an inch off of, because once you add the full 5.5 width piece to one side to make your roof, it will grow that width, if you will. So you will take 5.5 inches off of one side of your B with your skill saw. Then you can go ahead and nail those together. Oops, we'll do the rough side out. Okay, once you have that tacked together, this should sit right on top, like so. And as you can see, we have an overhang on the bottom and an overhang on the top, just to keep a little bit of weather out. Once you have these on, go flush to the back side of the birdhouse and tack it on. Now this birdhouse is ready to be screwed together. I will go along in all the according spots and pre-drill with my pre-drill bit. And get those all screwed in. So go around and screw the rest of those off. You're going to do the same thing on both sides. Put 2 screws there. You're going to flip it over, and then you're going to do the bottom, screw the bottoms into the walls accordingly. I would do one dead center of each wall, or you can do one on each end as well. Once you've got that done, flip your birdhouse. The flat side is the back. Flip it on the back side. And you're going to drill your hole at 2.5 inches up. And then 2 3/4 is half of 5.5, so you can get your hole centered. So you'll have a mark on it that looks like that. Then you can take your bit. In this case, I have what's called a Forstner bit, or you can use a hole saw bit or a paddle bit. And you'll want to make sure you have safety glasses on. All right, just like so. All right, there you have it. Your bluebird house. Go ahead and paint it or stain it or just leave it natural. That's why we use the cedar. It'll weather pretty good outside, but if you do put some sort of finish on it, it will make it last longer. And like I said at the end of this video, there will be a list of the tools and the sizes of pieces of 1x6s that you will need to cut to get started.
We hope you enjoyed that as much as we did. I plan on getting out there and making my birdhouses for the summer. Thank you again, Trent. Make sure to join us tomorrow for Superhero Day. We'll be announcing this year's color contest winners. Special thanks to our sponsors and donors, Montana Radio Company, Bozeman Daily Chronicle, and Helena Independent Record. Thank you all so much and have a wonderful rest of the day.